Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Gage Peart, and I'm Executive Vice President of Family First Life Enhanced Foundation, and I'm super excited for you guys to tune into this training because I have a good friend of mine, Cassandra Carter. And a little backstory about Cassandra Carter. I remember the first time I met her was at annual convention in Las Vegas in 2020, and I just remember this little girl sitting there typing up a million words a minute. But it's really cool to see her progression in this business, guys, and I won't steal her thunder. But last year, Cassandra was able to help out 412 families in 2021, earning herself that coveted red jacket and hitting Family First Life's Hall of Fame. So, guys, if you guys can please help me give a warm welcome to my good friend, Cassandra Carter. How are you doing today?
I'm doing so good. So good to be here.
Awesome. It really is cool to see the progression of this company, of your business, of my business, and really to see where we're at. I mean, it's basically 2 years ago when we first originally met, and we really both, I think, feel like we got in this business just to escape the W-2 world, not knowing what this would take, where it would take us, or what we would build in a short period of time. And I know not only are you personally producing, but you've earned yourself your own agency, your own logo. Yeah. And what is the name of your agency?
It's FFL Longevity.
Longevity. I love that. She's in it for the long run, right?
Totally.
And I think that it takes a special individual to not only produce at a high level, but it also takes a special individual to be able to build a team and help coach agents to be successful and to sell at a high level. And what earning your own logo means is that your agency has helped 100 families in a month. And then you get your own brand and everything. So how has that been for you? Being able to have that own brand, your own team, your own logo, like how has that been for you?
It's been really incredible. And honestly, I get more excited when I help one of my agents help a family and in return help their own family, help them, build their life with their family, pay their bills, their mortgage, all that stuff. I mean, it's a really crazy feeling to know that you're not only building something for yourself, but you're helping other people build something for themselves.
I think you hit it on the head, Cassandra. I could help a ton of families in a day, and it gets me excited, but there's no better feeling than when you see an agent that you brought in this business help a family because you know the perseverance that they had to go through, the effort that it took to get there, and that huge morale win for the agent. I'm screaming. I know,
hyped. Me too. I've been in the car driving around to my appointments. My agents call me. We help them out via phone call because all of our new agents call us. We're on the phone all the time with our agents, and they're like, "Hey, call me back. Hey, it's in. It's done. I helped the family," and it's just like in the car, so excited.
And the feeling never gets old. I promise you.
It doesn't.
I mean, as you scale your business and your team gets bigger and your agency grows, that feeling never gets old. And that's what keeps my drive going and keeps me wanting to continuously get better as a leader is being able to help more agents win at a higher level, in return helping their family win at a higher level and really break the norms of what society has really conformed us to as far as income that you can make and the impact that you can make in your community, within lives. And that's what really drives me is the impact that we're making not only on our clients, but also our agents and really instilling confidence, seeing those breakthroughs. And that's what really gets me going. But really what I wanted to dive into today, Cassandra, is it takes a special individual to be able to help 400 families in a year. Because I can't say I ever have. I haven't, guys, so Cassandra's better than me. So take your pencils out.
It's not true.
Get your pencils out. Get your notes ready because she's going to give you some real good tips and tricks for you to be able to help families at a high level. But really, like looking back into it, doing some reflection on your year last year, like can you kind of explain to whoever's watching here the type of effort and commitment that it really takes to be able to help 400 families in 12 months?
Well, when people ask me that, it's kind of a whirlwind, right? You you don't realize it until you're in it. And the commitment grows. You know, when you have a relationship with somebody, you don't start off right off the bat and say, hey, let's get married. You know, it grows into that commitment. So I think sitting down and planning out your year, because the commitment is great, but if you don't have a plan behind your excitement and your devotion, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. So I had to, not at the beginning of the year, which is one of my faults that happened, is I ended up being really close to not hitting Hall of Fame because I didn't plan out my production every month at the beginning of the year. So I was real close, cutting it real close. I had to help 60 families the last month to hit it.
And that's commitment, because I've never helped 60 families in a month. And I've done 50, and I know the type of effort and commitment and time that it takes to help that many people in just 30 days. But I think that you said some very key things that people have to understand, is like it becomes a part of you. It's not like you're just going to come out and just rip it out the gates and help a ton of people. Like, you're going to learn the skill set, and then you're going to elevate the amount of effort that you're putting into your work schedule and your work week to really excel at that high of a level. So when you say that it took some time to like plan out, when it took time to plan out like your schedule, like what does that look like? Can you kind of elaborate on what planning out your year or your production looks like?
Sure. So what it really looks like logistically is you need to plan out your time. So I've really utilized time blocking in my Google Calendar. Okay, this block of time from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. is for me to work out. From there, 7 to 7:30, I'm making myself some breakfast or usually coffee. And 7:30, I might take a call, like a recruiting call or a call from an agent. And then at 8 a.m. on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm dialing. But from a bird's eye view, because that's micro, right? There's micro disciplines and there's macro. So you have to first manage the micro, because that's what's going to get you to your macro goal, your large goal. So managing those disciplines throughout the day of dial days, run day, dial day, run day, or, in my case, I was running on Sundays too. I was running every single day I could. And then from there, once you understand a micro level, and if you don't know, get with your manager. And if your manager is not giving you what you need, go to their manager and their manager and their manager. And that's something that a lot of people don't hit on in the industry, is that some managers don't give their agents what they need.
And it's up to you, really.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people can play the blame game in this business that their manager, upline, whatever terminology you want to put on it, doesn't help them or isn't there for them. But
make a connection.
Yeah, there's people in this industry, especially Family First Life, that are starving to try to help somebody, because in turn it helps them become a better leader or a better trainer. And that's one thing that I took to heart, Cassandra, is that anytime somebody asks me for help, I use it as an opportunity to become a better leader, a better trainer, because I didn't have 100 agents right out the gate. I had 10, then I went to 20, then I went to 40, then I went to 8, now it's over 100.
Yeah.
But like you when you're at that level of not having an agent or having a handful of agents, and maybe they're not working the way that you would like you should use every opportunity to become a better trainer or a better leader when you have that opportunity come knocking. And if you're in the other position where you're looking for help and you're trying to get better and you're not getting it, don't let the person who brought you into this business hold you back, because there's plenty of people in this company that are more than willing to help you out. So I think it's crucial that you take ownership of your business, and you take ownership of your success, and you take ownership of your progression in this business. Instead of playing the blame game, make it happen, because the people here who are the most successful, they build connections with other people than just the person that brought them in this business or just their manager. The people who have the biggest networks in the insurance industry have the biggest net worths in this industry as well. And I'm a big big fan of building relationships with others in this business and leveraging their experience, leveraging their resources, leveraging their knowledge to speed up your learning curve and the support.
The support is huge. I mean, I can reach out to people that are not directly in my business for help anytime. And if you do the same for their people, they're always going to do that for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I give it to them without any expectation of getting anything in return, because that's just the way that life works. But I do want to hop back into kind of structure. So having those micro disciplines hour to hour in your calendar are huge. Anybody that has had a lot of success in this industry will tell you that they're very scheduled and they're very disciplined with their schedule, and they try to clear off the white space in their calendar. And that's totally not me. That's totally Matt Smith. If you haven't heard of him, go to his YouTube. He is an incredible, incredible trainer. But from there, so I plan out my week, and then I look at my month in a bird's eye view. Okay, this day I'll be able to run, this day I won't be able to run, this day I'll be able to run. Maybe I'll have 3 run days in a row. So looking at your whole month and having run days, dial days, and off days are going to be very important, and also understanding how much you need to submit each week to hit your production goals. Okay, I need to help 5 families this day, 5 families this day, and 5 families this day. This day I'm going to take it off. So understanding your schedule from a large view is going to really help you. And if you're not writing down your numbers, you have nothing to go on.
I think,
nothing.
I think when we were at convention, Kevin O'Leary was like, you should go to hell if you don't know your numbers and you own your own business. Like, I don't know if we should go to those extremes.